We have arrived in Timberwolf Mountain, and it's time to regain some warmth and see if my new favorite zone in the game has any gifts for me. I rather doubt it. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Thank you, Jennifer. Let's play some more of The Long Dark. In our Against All Challenges meta-series, we are taking on the As the Dead Sleep Challenge. And we are very near the third of 5 graves. I haven't yet checked the cabinet there on the floor. Nothing there. Looks like we have a memento cache up. Ugh, I very much doubt that I'm going to be going up there. Sorry, game. Alright, I already checked that drawer. Climber's journal page. Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab that just for funsies. Nothing else here. I am going to light a match really quick because I would hate to overlook anything here. I mean, I'm going to be resting in a moment anyway, so I suppose what I should really light a match for is to start a fire. Because I've got some firewood here. I have some sticks. Maybe not enough to have a fire going the whole night, but I think I can probably find stuff nearby. Oh, look, there's firewood right there. Literally right there. So I'm good. Stashed in the corner, but that's one of the reasons I wanted light.
Come on, little fire. Come on.
You can do it, fire. So we did hit freezing just before I got here, which made me sad. We have 6 hours now on that fire, which is perfect, because we don't actually need it to be a very long fire. I can break down this... Hang on, let me look at food. Yeah, I do have... I've got some coffee now, which is very nice. I'm going to make that while I'm here. I'm going to eat this moldy chocolate bar before it drops to any lower condition. That's a little bit risky of me, but I did it. There are still some cattails to be harvested, so I think food-wise I'll probably be fine. The only real concern I have right now is that apparently the gravesite is out in the middle of the lake. So I'm going to need to wait until there's not a wolf nearby threatening to eat my face, which could be tough. Alright, 6 hours, 39 minutes. Let me briefly... Well, hang on. Let me break down these crates. There we go. See, that not only warmed me up, but that's going to give me an additional bit of time on the fire. I'm going to put 5 more sticks on there, so it has 7 hours. And then I'm going to step outside. You know what? Screw it. I've already got the sticks I need. I'm confident that... Yeah. Let's just put those on the fire. We've got 8 hours on the fire now. That's all I need to rest anyway. Let's sleep. I do need to cook that coffee before I get up. And that tea, actually. So... let's do that. And hopefully we'll have enough water to do at least one of these. I'm not going to drink these coffees yet. Alright, there's the coffee. Herbal tea. Coffee, herbal tea. Yeah, I did have plenty of water. So this, remember, this is also caloric value here that we're getting, so I will take it gladly. Nice. So that is everything, and we still have 7 hours on the fire. Holy crap, really? Still have 7 hours on that fire. I was not expecting that. All right, I'm going to drink one of these teas just to top off my thirst. Weather sounds lovely. 7 hours on the fire. I'm going to go ahead and rest for those 7 hours. All 7 of them. Nothing's going to blow that fire out while I'm in here. We're nice and safe. Nice and warm. 1 hour, 5 minutes. So I always forget that this does in fact count as an outdoor fire, which is an amazing... Like, that blows my mind that that's a thing. But it's totally... Oh, it's a granola bar. Okay. I saw the red and I was like, oh my god, it's a stem. But it's not a stem, it's a granola bar. But I'm still going to look around and make sure. Good condition granola bar, though, so I'll absolutely be eating that. And how am I doing on a rest? Yeah, let's go ahead and drink one of those. Nope, wait. I'm kidding. Let's heat it up first. and then drink it. There we go. All right, so now we're warming up. We got a little bit of extra energy from that. Anything else for me to find here? It doesn't look like it. All right, so I see a wolf out to the left. Where is the grave site? That's my question. And are there cattails outside of the reach of this wolf? Yes, there are. Perfect. Now, interestingly, when I double-click this one, it's not starting a new harvesting loop, so it's only certain cattails where it's doing that thing that it was doing before at the end of the last episode. That's weird. I don't know where the grave is. Like there's a wolf up there on the ridge. Is the grave in the fishing hut? That doesn't make any sense. Scrawled message. A memento with a survival hint. Have to make the canyon before dark. Howling went all night. Alright, so there's another memento hint. Not gonna worry about it, though. I don't want to go deeper into this zone than is necessary. Ah, storm lantern. Hey, hang on. That's unexpected, but I'll take it. Okay. Where is this grave? I try not to piss off that wolf over there. That's a cairn. I'm very close to that wolf. And there's another wolf up on the ridge that I'm kind of climbing right now, so this is not great. Yeah, that's the ridge that the other wolf was on. Where is this grave? I don't see one anywhere. And I really don't have time to mess around. Alright, I might have to go back to the... Alright, I see some cattails. I'm going to grab those. Alright, there's that wolf. I have no idea where this grave is. Don't you come toward me. Don't you do it. Alright, let me step... Oh, there's another cattail. I genuinely have no idea where this grave is. But there might be information in the journal because... Oh, there it is. I'm looking right at it. Perfect. Alright. And I've got plenty of cattails, so if I have to hunker down and stay for a bit, I will be able to top off my stomach. Which is glorious. And I do need to make more water, because right now the only liquid refreshment that I have are teas. Which is not ideal. I left you behind, my guts freezing, my feet on fire, each step 100 years. It was too far. Too far. Well, that's morbid. 3 of 5. Yes, I'm absolutely double checking to make sure these objectives are actually fulfilled in the game as I do them. Like, I don't want to be defeated by a glitch, you know? We all know that feeling. We know and hate that feeling. Alright. I haven't checked the boats yet, so let me do that. Also, there could be cattails right by the boats. Why am I checking the boats, you ask? You know why. If you've been watching The Long Dark on my channel long enough, you know why I always check these boats. It's a meme. Absolutely a meme. All right, let's step back inside. And now we can kind of plan our exit. And the fire is still going. Are you freaking kidding me? Okay. GG. We still have 2 hours on that fire. The weather might even calm down a bit by the time we leave. So you know what I can do? I'm going to break this down to get a little bit more time out of the fire. I can also break this bench down. It's going to take 30 minutes. But that's totally fine. I have all the cattails I need to get back out of here and head towards Pleasant Valley. All I want to make sure I do first before I go anywhere. Yeah, so we got a very hot fire. We're well rested, which is nice. I'm going to put this cooking pot down and we're going to just make some water. Going to take 2 hours, but I've got 2 hours, so let's do it. I'm actually going to... I think I'll drink... I don't know that I'm going to drink a coffee right now. I want to save that until I absolutely need the energy. So yeah, let's... Ooh, I am thirsty though, so I need to drink something. Go ahead and drink what you have, please, and thanks. That's the rest of my water, and that's why we're doing this. Okay, now drink it so that we are completely good on thirst. Well, hang on, not completely good, because there's one more thing I want to drink. I do now want to heat up some coffee, and I want you to drink that, please. I should have checked the weather outside before I did this, but that's life. All right, there are potentially more cattails for me to find as I leave, but I'm going to chow down on a few just to have my hunger at least, my stomach at least halfway full. Now, this next trip is not going to be easy. That storm lantern was a gift because we have a cave to travel through. That storm lantern was a huge gift. You know what? I'm going to take a couple of torches. There we go. The third torch was the best. Heck yeah. All right, let's go. Is there anything here? Oh, it's a mountaineering rope. Nice. Mountaineering rope. You can tell how anxious I am in this challenge because of how fast I'm talking. Mountaineering rope. It's mountaineering rope. Mountaineering rope. All right, I do see more cattails down here, so I'll grab those. I'm definitely going to kind of try and farm the place on my way out. I'll get low to the ice so that the wolf doesn't see me. And there might even be some additional cattails I didn't harvest the first time. All right, let's go. Thankfully, it looks like we're pretty warm. We have a good amount of energy. The weather is pretty great at the moment, but that could change because Timberwolf Mountain and because Pleasant Valley. We don't need further explanation. There is another cattail, and I see another one across the way. These were cattails that I didn't grab previously. So this was why, if it's not clear, when I saw that this particular gravesite was on Crystal Lake, that's why I got excited. Because I was confident that I would be able to get these cattails and that I would have them as a source of food, not only for my stay in Timberwolf Mountain, but to fuel my exit from Timberwolf Mountain, which is totally what's happening. So that is validation embodied. It's validation in its purest form, and it's beautiful. Let's keep moving. This challenge makes me weirdly tense, like I can feel it. Maybe I just need to breathe more. Maybe that's it. Yeah, maybe that's it. Breathing exercises. while playing the Long Dark. Now, the weather is exquisite right now. It's almost unfair. All right, so the exit's that way. And by almost, I mean definitely. It's definitely unfair. This is rude. This is the game being disrespectful to all of you who have played this challenge and who have not had weather this pristine for some of the long stretches you've had to travel. It's mean. I'm sure the game will find other curveballs to throw at me, but for the moment, I will stand in solidarity with you and say, this is some nonsense. All right, let's go ahead and toss that. We are still warming up thanks to the coffee, though. And we still have the energy boost from the coffee. Sun is starting to set. You can see the colors of the sky changing. How are we doing on weight? Oh, I got well fed back. I didn't notice that. Nice. I was hoping I would. I was honestly, like, with all these sticks I was picking up, I'm like, how am I not encumbered yet? Oh, wait. I got well fed back. And I did not even notice. That's how you know, like, that's the interesting difference between these challenges and core Long Dark gameplay. It's not that core Long Dark gameplay is laid back and relaxed all the time, but the pressure to go from objective to objective as soon as you can before you die, it's a lot. Like, I feel it right now, and it is like I'm more tense. I am not paying the same kind of attention that I would pay in an Against All Odds series where there's no specific objectives except for survival. And it's a similar phenomenon to what I talked about at the end of Escape the Darkwalker. It's just not nearly as bad. I definitely am feeling like I'm able to play the Long Dark while playing this challenge. But I have these other objectives that I have to pursue, right? And in some sense, they're distracting. If that makes sense. So you have to balance your survival situation here comes Pleasant Valley. You have to balance your survival situation and your survival statistics and skills against your ability to track and complete these objectives. And that's to say nothing of speed runs, where you're trying to do it as quickly as possible. Which adds really a third dimension of challenge. All right, so I may end up, I don't know. What I might try to do is go back to the cave. If I can make it back to the plane crash with the amount of time I have left, that might be a good spot to stay the night. And maybe even a good spot to do some additional repairs on clothing, because I can still do that. Plus, I dropped a lot of clothing there, as I recall. All right, let's head back down here. Oh, hey, speaking of that, this is an opportunity I shouldn't pass up. Stick, 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 cedar firewood. Come here. All right, let's go. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Unless I get to the bottom of this rope and I feel like I'm not warm enough to do that. I think I'll do that. That seems like the right call. Maybe. I think. All right. So the nice thing about this situation right now, hang on, can I not get back up there? There we go. The nice thing about this situation right now is that I have full visibility. That's one of the reasons I want to try to move while I can. Because I can see the hunter's blind and I can see the plane crash right now with no problem. I don't want to sprain though, so because I still don't have any bandages. There we go. All right, I'm going to hug this wall here, which is going to involve some sprain risk. I'm also going to grab that stick. Ugh, I don't like how steep this is. Maybe I'll come down a little bit. Yeah, there we go. That's better. All right, it is cold. It is definitely cold. All right, and there's my sprain risk. Looking good predator-wise. Part of me is tempted to go to Skeeter's Ridge, which is just beyond there. Because there's a basement that could potentially have stuff in it. Maybe even a stim. But I'm not going to worry about that. I think if I move quickly, right now, I can make it back to the cave. Start that fire back up at the previous spot. And spend some time getting ready for my next move, because we have to go all the way across Pleasant Valley to the Mystery Lake exit. And then to Milton. The nice thing about Milton is that will be a moment for looting before the end of this. And I'm excited about that. That will be a moment that will allow us to get more stuff. Okay. Potentially good stuff. You never know. All right, I do have some cedar firewood, which is nice. I'm going to use the field dressing near kill to start the fire, though. You haven't completed researching this book. Do you want to continue? Yes, I do. Why are you giving me ominous music, game? I'm starting a fire in a cave that I know is safe.
Well, that didn't work.
Just kidding. %90 chance and it failed. Okay, Jennifer. Come on now. You can do better than this. We believe in you.
Come on, little fire. Oh, yeah. That's a good one.
Okay. So now we got a fire. And I have all these items here which I could break down. I'm going to pick some of these back up for a moment. It's going to create some encumbrance. But it'll give me an opportunity to check what I'm wearing. Yeah, those are definitely better gloves. But in order to repair these gloves, I need leather, right? And I do have leather. Okay, so we've got 2 hours, 56 minutes, excuse me, on this fire. It's going to take a long time just to harvest some of this stuff. So I guess what I'll do is focus on the repairs. Sorted by condition. Like that. All right. 27 minutes for this one. Okay. Took is better. Now these are going to take an hour and 21 minutes. Let me make sure that I'm ready for that kind of commitment. The fire's ready. I, however, might not be. I would like to repair those shoes, though. If that repair succeeds, that's going to be a lot more protection. And worth doing. I don't know. Do I try to make it back to the farmhouse right now? There's a part of me that feels like that might be the right move. Maybe repair stuff back at the farmhouse. How long does this repair take? 40 minutes? Yeah, let's repair the simple parka. Done. Okay. Now, yeah, I'm gonna try and make it back to the farmhouse. And I will drop the clothing that I don't need. Let's sort by weight. I don't need the ragged ski jacket. I don't need the extra decent leather shoes. As much as I want to harvest those for stuff. Okay, I want to carry some things that I can scavenge for cloth, because I feel like I need it. But I don't need all the things. Alright, now let's take some torches. I took torches before, so I'm just going to run with this one. And let's see if I can make it back. Oh, also. Oh, yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's get a coffee heated. Alright, so of course we did just lose some of the light on that torch. Hang on, let me extinguish this. I'll keep it, but... There we go, how about that? Now the wind might, honestly, the wind might blow out this torch as soon as I step outside, because it's blowing pretty hard right now. I would be surprised if it didn't, to be honest. But that coffee might help carry us... Yeah, it just blew out the torch. Alright. I'm going to try and make it, because I know where I'm going. It's not far. There could potentially be wolves, but I'm mostly okay. Oh, dead guy. Didn't see you before. Okay, nothing there. Let's head a little bit farther down. There could be more cattails down here, too. I remember I actually watched a couple of episodes ago. I watched most of the episode before I started my recording session today, just to make sure that I remembered where I was and could keep going from the same spot. And I seemed to notice a cattail when I was down here harvesting them that I didn't grab. And it was one of the ones over here, I think. This is also right where I said there might be a wolf, so I want to still trust that instinct. Alright, there's lots of rose hips there, I know, but I mainly want to look for a cattail here. Okay, my eyes were tricking me, that's fine. I was kind of expecting that, but I wanted to double check. So now let me just check that boat. Check these thickets. Alright, we're good. So I'm going to head straight through here. We are surprisingly warm right now, which is nice. How are we doing on load? Load's not great. We're probably going to be encumbered by the time we reach the farmhouse, but that's fine. Because once I reach the farmhouse, I can rest. And everything will be okay. Alright, let me save a little bit of my sprint meter. And then... honestly, what we need to do is just go back up to Signal Hill and then go down the slope from Signal Hill, because that goes pretty much straight. Like, I know that now. That's one of the things I've learned from this challenge, that I don't know that I even knew that before, to tell you the truth. I don't know that my map knowledge of Pleasant Valley was that good before. And when I say before, I mean 2016, 2017, 2018, like when I was recording a bunch of the older series of Against All Odds. I don't think that I ever really fully understood. If you want to quickly find the Pleasant Valley Mystery Lake transition exit in Pleasant Valley, you need to go to Signal Hill, basically. And then go farther down Signal Hill away from the farmhouse. Just keep going almost like a straight line. And especially since you're at elevation, the chances are good that you'll see it. Alright, I'm going to save some of my sprint here because I might need it. There could be a wolf right here. There could be a wolf on either side of me, to be honest. I'm going to... oh, wait. Oh, I thought I saw a cat. I thought I saw a cattail for a second. I got so excited. I don't have a problem. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about me. It's and completely normal compulsion for any Long Dark player ever. Especially on this difficulty, especially when your life is this low. And there goes my sprint. Great. Love it. Alright, so as I recall... Yeah, if I step up here... should be good to go. Last time I said this, last time I was up here, I was like, oh, there might be a wolf. I was very, very concerned. And I still am. I say past tense like it's somehow different from what I'm feeling right now. Alright, here we go. Yes, I know I just ran by some rose hips. It'll be fine. It will all be fine. I'm still sad that there's nothing on this porch. I'm so sad. Okay. Let me light this lantern, which is full of fuel. Oh my god, what a find that was. That's just not fair. It's just incredibly rude. There's a sewing kit that I didn't pick up previously. Don't need it, though. Alright, I'm just making sure that everything's been searched here. Looks pretty good. Pleasant Valley's being Pleasant Valley outside, as expected. Now, this is a perfect opportunity for me to do a couple of things. I'm going to just devour these. I'm going to eat them all. There's going to be more cattails to be found where I'm going, so I'm not particularly worried about my food situation. Not only are there more cattails on the way, but as I've been saying for several episodes now, what's nice about the fact that I'm going back through Pleasant Valley, back through Mystery Lake, is I didn't fully loot these zones. So now that I'm actually on the verge of fully looting them and going back through them, like, there'll just be more stuff. I'm not going to be going through a zone that I've picked dry and that I won't be able to find anything in, so that's kind of nice. I'm going to say 9 hours this time because I want to see what happens. I feel like it's going to push my thirst meter to the very brink. Okay, so I was able to get 9 hours. That experiment worked. Okay, going to stop this episode here. In the next one...
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
Thank you for that, Jennifer. So, we are roughly here right now. And Signal Hill is here. And the exit to Mystery Lake is, like, here. So, I'm just going to go to Signal Hill, and then go down to the exit to Mystery Lake. And then we're going to head through Mystery Lake to Milton. And Hush River Valley will be the next grave that we visit, but we're going to fully loot Milton to the best of our ability first, just because any additional clothing I find to make the trip to Hush River Valley go smoothly. I'm going to absolutely take advantage of that, so I want to see what Milton has to offer. It is a very, very generous zone loot-wise, even on loot tables like this. So, well, I mean, it's relatively speaking, it's still going to be good. This is a light loot table, so it's going to be sparse, but it's Milton, so we're gonna see what we can find, and then from there we'll go to Broken Railroad and wrap up the challenge. So I'm staying on my toes. Milton will absolutely have some wolves and some moosin that could potentially end my run, so I'll have to be very careful. I do have stims still, haven't used them yet, and that is 45% of health that I can recover on demand. It's just that each stem, recall, will tire you out at the end. So part of me is tempted, when I use them, I might as well just use all three at once and get the health back and use that. So that might very well be what I do. But for now, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.